Few days ago, I watched a movie entitled Bliss, a movie from this year. It was released in February 2021, directed by Mike Cahill and starring with Owen Wilson and Salma Hayek. It is a kind of American drama showing a man's life that first he is losing his family, he's divorced, then he's losing his job. So of course he's going through this breakthrough of life and is experiencing pain and suffering and misunderstanding why this is happening. And of course he's going through trauma that he wants to break through, he wants to leave. So what is happening in a couple of just sentences, because I really highly recommend that movie, especially when it's rating 2.5 stars, not 5. It's showing, for those who may not understand that movie, that this man was living in an illusion, and the pain woke him up from that illusion. So he saw that he was in an illusion where there was pain, and he actually passed on. I'm not going to tell all the details. He passed on to another realm where there is peaceful life, there are no problems, there are no any life obstacles, everything is structure, everything is in order, peaceful. It's a wonderful world in which he says, wow, I was living an illusion, I don't want to live anymore there. I am in a different world. But at the end, it turns out that he actually, in order to be happy, to be fulfilled, he needs this world of lies where he was originally living. And it's an amazing story. I really, from all my heart, if I may say, recommend to watch. There is not so many movies like that. And I'm really grateful that I could watch this movie. It shows that we are also living in another illusion. Because humanity actually is going to realize what I have been watching in social media, more and more people are believing or tend to believe that they are not in illusion anymore because they were in an illusion. They used to be, they lived, and some kind of pain woke them up, so they change, they transform their life. And they say, let's say for example, they left the partner, they left the job, they left the place where they live, they move abroad, whatever that is. So they are now more spiritual. So they are not experiencing, or at least they don't want to be influenced by the illusion. And we are going to realize as humanity soon that this is another illusion, and this is a plan of ego that wanted us to think and wanted us to believe that we are free. But we are not. We will figure it out soon that this is just another level of illusion. And how come? I will explain that in this week about what is an illusion and how we are connected with our consciousness to that illusion. This is what I'm going to talk more about this week. So we will finally realize that we need that illusion from which we in the first place run away. That without this, we actually cannot get to true reality. Because when we are now even spiritual and we are aware of that world of lie that we used to live, it doesn't mean that we are not an illusion. We cannot influence our life adding another illusion or using or control this illusion with illusion. We cannot do such a thing. So how do we know that we are in another illusion? 1 hour before this video recording, I didn't plan that, I received a message from my student who has been years of my students, and he also was leading and conducting many projects to me. So he was responsible for certain projects that I don't know even how they work. And he basically sent me an email telling that he's finishing the cooperation. That's it. Now, all of us, at some stage during the day, when the day is fulfilled, we receive some painful information. Of course, it depends on the situation and depends on the person and circumstances. But I may say also that some times ago I was driving a car and I received a sudden phone call. I had this beautiful day, fulfilled day, and I received this phone call that my client is breaking with me all relations. Oh, that's okay. Or over a year ago I was driving a car with my family on the freeway and we had a collision. So there is something that we have this beautiful day and suddenly something happened to us. Painful. It really depends on you. What is painful to you? It doesn't mean that these stories relate to you, that you can resonate with them. So you see, we really tend to believe that this is not going to happen anymore. Because as long as there is a pain, it means that we haven't passed on, we haven't revealed yet another level of consciousness. And we think, we really believe that this is going to happen, that this world of lies is going to happen to us. Meaning, for example, there is an entrepreneur that in the past, let's say a couple of years ago, before the chaos, was very successful. Now he had been going through some challenges and now he has success. So he thinks, oh, there is no more success or problems going to be. Everything will be like that. Okay, everything will be like this. No more challenges. Everything is going to be cool now. But it's not. If we are going to think that this world of lies, this world of an illusion is not going to bother us anymore, we are destined, we are going to be destined for failure, huge pain. Because this world is an illusion and we need this world of an illusion to understand that the pain, sudden pain that we receive by the information, by the event, by the circumstances, it's an information, it's a sign that we need to reveal another level of our consciousness to that point when there is no pain. So as long as we receive pain and we can feel this pain, it means that we are using our egoistical program to receive what we want, because we don't see the difference. There is a space between the intelligent energy and us. So this intelligent energy wants to give us more, so send us this pain. And if we are not going to understand that this way or another, about which I'm going to talk more in this week during video presentation, then this pain is going to be prolonged. It's going to last longer. And we don't want that, of course. What we want is just to see another reality, another dimension, another level of my consciousness. This is what we really would love to see. So we need this world of an illusion. We need this world of pain. What we should work, because this is not going to change, what we should work in the meantime is our consciousness. Only consciousness. So running away from this illusion, tending to believe that we are staying away from an illusion, having at the same time painful experiences, is just an illusion, about which I am going to talk, as I mentioned earlier on, more. And just by having said that, I would like to recommend one more time Bliss, the film, the movie Bliss, just to watch, just to have a grasp of what we are going through, maybe what you are going through right now, and give you some food for thoughts.